King Kong, the very first King Kong, was released in 1933, a few years ago, and this is about a film crew that is traveling to an exotic island in hopes to create the best adventure film ever. The director on board knows of the island Skull Island and knows of a beast on there called Kong. Upon arriving on the island, there is a gigantic beast who is very fond of the blonde actress on board. They bring Kong back to New York to put on exhibition. This has been remade a couple times and is going to be remade once again with Kong Skull Island coming out this week. So I thought I would sit down and watch King Kong, the 1933 version, for the first time. I've seen the 2005 Peter Jackson version, really enjoy it, so I was curious to see how the original was compared to the 2005. I mean, it's decades apart, so, you know, technology is different. So I looked at King Kong 1933 as it was being made like in 1933, it was. But the technology that was available for everybody to use during that time, and I think that it's stunning for what they did in that time. You know, I mean, nowadays it would be like typical movies. You know, they have CGI, explosions, everything. You can take one person and make him into the ape, which I think is terrific. But what they could have done in 1933, they outdid themselves. It's like a masterpiece for that era. There's a lot of stop motion for the creature Kong, and the dinosaurs also involved in the island, and I actually think it's really well done. It does provide a sense of adventure. In this film, the film crew is going to this island and they meet Kong. And meeting Kong, he's very tall, he's much larger than the humans, and the dinosaurs are great as well. I just think the stop motion for the creatures was really well done from everybody. Anybody who worked on that film. It interacted well with the humans for like scenes where he is carrying the young girl. And the young girl in here, who's the actress, the blonde, is played by Fay Wray, and I thought the acting was really great. Especially when she meets Kong for the first time and she does the iconic scream towards Kong. It is terrific. I thought the acting in here from everybody, from the film crew to the young actress to the natives, was really great. This film does a nice build-up of introducing the film crew and what they're making, and then slowly building up to him telling the crew that, hey, we're going to this island where Kong is, and people are wondering what this gigantic beast really is, or even if it is real in the first place. Then going there, meeting the natives. It has a really nice pace for it. It's an hour and 44 minutes long. I think the pacing is really great. It has a lot of build up for it. There are some flaws in this movie. One thing I wish I really would have loved more is the relationship between Kong and the young girl in here. I felt like they just didn't have a connection. You know, she probably doesn't want to have a connection with Kong, but in the 2005 movie, you could tell that she just did not want Kong to die after she really got to understand him and know the beast. And you could just tell that she had feelings for him, like in like you're a little brother, best friend kind of way, and you know, he cared for her. And so there was that relationship. In King Kong, the 1933 version, I just didn't feel like there was that relationship. It's kind of sad in the 2005 when King Kong dies. Here, I didn't really care. I mean, it's an animal and I'm sad that it died, but you know, it adds another level when it's connected to something else. Also, I really don't like the route, and especially in the 2005 one as well, when one character knows that there is a beast on this island. I know that it's part of his film and he wants to capture it, and it's like the best thing that anybody could do, but I think it would provide a sense of amazement and wonder and just suspense if you don't talk about it and you don't know about it. Then you get to the island and you're like, what is happening? I mean, it can go both ways. You can either really look at it like someone knows and you're anticipating those sequences, or you don't know and it just really hits you with that suspense. I think it would have affected me a lot more if you didn't know about it, you got to the island, then it hits you with that suspense of there is something on this island more than what we expected. If you were just going to the island to film some tropical scenes and have a great setting, that's really awesome. And then you get like a great addition to what you weren't expecting in the first place. So those are a few of my flaws. I didn't really get involved with the relationship between the young girl and King Kong. I really don't think the young girl got involved as well. But for the time that this movie was released, I think it is inventive, it is terrific, it is groundbreaking. It inspired so many people to film and make movies. It is a groundbreaking film. It is one of its kind. It has helped cinema to what it is now. It is a great sci-fi adventure film. I thought I would be completely bored because I'm someone personally who doesn't seek out older movies. I don't know if it's just my age or just what I was introduced to as a kid, but I really enjoyed the film watching it. I had fun with the adventure sequences. I thought the acting was really great. I loved the stop motion. I loved the creatures. It was really awesome to watch a film that's so groundbreaking and really inspired so many people down the road. So I'm gonna go ahead and give King Kong, the 1933 version, a B. So have you guys seen King Kong, the 1933 version? I have not seen the 1976 Jeff Bridges King Kong. I'm not sure if I'll watch that one and review it. I did watch the King Kong one a couple of times, really enjoyed that one, and I'm truly excited to check out Kong Skull Island. So have you guys seen King Kong? What did you think about it compared to the other King Kong movies you've seen? Are you guys looking forward to Kong Skull Island? Thank you guys for watching. As always, you guys are the best. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.